KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it's almost the end of the week, heading into the weekend. Another day or two of getting out in the yard, working the cleanup. And again, feel for you if you flooded or had damage to your home with Hurricane and Tropical Storm Barry. I've been there with you, and there are better days ahead. Just a little rough right now, but we'll get through it together. Weather-wise, you couldn't ask for better over the last couple of days. Rain chances down, but that changed a little bit today as we take a look at the big picture of the water vapor imagery. The ridge of high pressure that was dominant over the eastern Gulf of Mexico is most strongest now back across Texas, so that's allowing for a little bit in the way of high level moisture, just a little bit more moisture in the atmosphere. And as soon as we get a little bit more moisture, you combine it with the daytime heating, you start to see showers and thunder showers popping up. Deeper moisture over the southeast U.S., that's all going to be heading this way as we head into the weekend. Thus, our rain chances will be on the increase over the next 72 hours. Then we have a front on the way going into next week. It's going to be an interesting play there. This is what we saw today. Again, fair skies, partly cloudy skies, then showers and a few thunder showers bubbling up again, 20-30% type of day. And you could just copy and paste today and apply for tomorrow. Here's Futurecast indicating quiet conditions in the morning, and then with the daytime heating, we'll see a few widely scattered showers and thunder showers popping up briefly, and then by 6 or 7 o'clock they die back down. As we head into Saturday, a little bit more in the way of moisture coming in. I think we're going to see a little bit more activity than shown on Futurecast here, but the bottom line is you're going to start to see the rain chances going up, more so eastern Louisiana for Saturday, and then Sunday, better coverage of showers and thunderstorms at any time during the day. So tomorrow, midday, early afternoon, Saturday, late afternoon, early evening storms, and then Sunday, on and off showers and thunder showers. Now, as we get into the European model and zip through the weekend and head toward early next week, here comes a frontal boundary that looks like it's going to make it down to the coast, and we are going to see eventually cooler conditions, but a good chance of showers and storms shaping up for Tuesday. It looks like perhaps Wednesday and Thursday, and with the clouds and showers, we'll see below normal temperatures. And at least the good news today, it didn't look this way a couple of days ago. Pressures look way too high here for any kind of tropical development along the front. Always have to be on the lookout for that, although we can't rule out a weak low pressure system trying to form somewhere. But pressures are going to be rather high, reflective more of high pressure than low pressure, so we're not expecting any kind of tropical development with that frontal boundary. And that's the good news. Eventually the front moves back to the north. Still some pretty good rain chances a week from this weekend as well, but the rain chances should be toning down by then. Temperature wise tonight, mid to upper 70s your low. Tomorrow we'll push 90 for a high, that heat index up there. And then tomorrow night, much the same, mid to upper 70s. And then for the afternoon, Saturday, upper 80s to lower 90s. And if anything, we'll kind of hold off on the best rain chances till Sunday, although I got 40% going for Saturday. Heat indices, well, they're going to be reaching the low 100s once again. We'll say 102, 104 tomorrow. Might see this again on Saturday, and then we're going to put this map away for a couple of days, at least a good part of next week, as heat index won't be a problem. Another quiet evening tonight, fair skies, 95% of a full moon out there, rising in the east. Rain chances very slight, 10% maybe toward daybreak. Then tomorrow, 20-30%. Otherwise, the typical partly cloudy, hot and humid, 92 the high for tomorrow. Again, best rain chances mid-late morning into the mid-afternoon, and then things quieting down by dinner time and TGIF time. And then as we head into the weekend, 30-40% Saturday, 50% for Sunday, Monday, and then we get into even higher rain chance. Could see a soaking, a pretty good soaking in here. I think a couple of inches of rain sometime Tuesday, Wednesday, and or Thursday. But notice those temperatures holding in the 80s for the most part, and overnight lows dipping down just a little bit into the low to mid 70s. So it's not a cold wave, but it's certainly a not as hot wave as we head into next week with lots of 80s for highs. And that's going to be a nice break from the 90s, although we'll get tired of the clouds and the showers. Plan on that coming up next week.
All righty. Thank you, Rob.